live through any pushes that may come from IG's side of things.
Yeah.
And as we see the Rubik, also a great pickup. There's Chuan coming in on the Mirana.
And here we go. He's going to go ahead and engage in. Luo in trouble, gets off the Hellfire Blast. There's going to be TPs coming in. That's going to be his first step. Now they have to decide how they want to fight. And Ferrari lands in. And a Searing Chains catches him out. Right back up. He's back down to half health. Now San Sheng is going to be caught from behind Ferrari with that big lead he earned in mid. Is doing work and chopping wood onto Newbee. And now Banana's going to be isolated. YYF is there. He'll eat the unstable concoction. So there's going to be a Hex on Hao. And now the follow-up as IG is looking to turn this around. Hao is brought down to maybe walk away with maybe a break even or something close. And now Zhao 8 comes far for Doom. Is going to be caught from behind again. The telekinesis there to help buy some time, but that's all they can do. Moo's going to re-engage and finally get Newbee on the board in a bigger way. Here comes another TP in though. That's going to be Banana. Unstable concoctions on the way. The Doom onto Ferrari. Can't go anywhere. And IG maybe have overstayed their welcome. Ferrari being chased back to his tier 1. Chuan being ignored to the moment. Ferrari will be able to jump to his remnant under. Chuan able to limp, remember correctly, hang on, might be a fight in the jungle. There's going to be, yep, the engagement on the Zhao 8, and he's going to be bursted down very quickly. Can't even get off Doom. There's the mech to get him back up into fighting shape, though. Luo has his ultimate ready, so he's not going to be fearing death. Moves there with the clap, and he gets off another Hellfire Blast. Here comes the rest of IG, but they're trying to find a better way to engage into it. There's the ulti. The Brewmaster split. Going to try to isolate him down, and here we go. Ferrari coming in on his own. The damage output is huge, but they got the Doom off onto him, and he may be in some trouble. Has to try to hoof it to safety, and in the meantime, we do see Leoric cleans up one last time. Ferrari stunned out and still trying to make a run for it, but Moo is there.
Their map dominance.
Here goes, engage, Faith is there, and the arrow connects as well. Faith's going to be tossed back, it's going to be the split, and Faith cleaned up immediately. YYF and Chuan, what did he get? Managed to get Moonlight Shadow. Great steal there for the Rubik. Now, Luo in trouble under his own tower. Doesn't have his ulti, so he's down for the count. That's going to be 2 down for IG and unanswered. And now they're going to manage to catch the Mirana as well. It's YYF still standing up on the high ground. And, yep, Banana there. And the telekinesis and a lot of damage. Sufficient enough to get that kill. YYF will be hit with the unstable concoction behind his own tier 1. Here comes Ferrari. He's going to try to turn this around. A one-man wrecking crew. And what did he got?
Luo, he had that early Midas on him, and he hasn't really had any significant item progression since then. We're 30 minutes into the game.
Shadow has been used. Ferrari's still hanging out over on the side. He's the obvious target for Doom. Ferrari's going to go on in onto the Roche pit and going to try to take this away. Yep, it's going to be Ember Spirit who gets the Aegis, and Ferrari will have him popped away immediately. However, Faith now in trouble, gets off the Hex on the Moo. In the meantime, the high ground is a chase. YYF killed by the level depth. Now Hao hit with the Hellfire Blast. Moo coming back in to try and turn this around with a split. Luo will be finally cleaned up again. YYF now being pursued out, and IG just continues to give up ground. There was a buyback from the Prophet and brought down. So for now, Ferrari going to be lifted immediately up. Hal's right there, hits him with the F-blade and blown up. Perfect sequence of events, and that looks like they're ready to close this one out. The Ember Spirit and the Shadow Shaman both down. Just look at his damage output. Like, what do you even do? Ferrari had a great start, but at this point, he just can't. Like, even if he was up, it's like, Hal engaged here in bottom lane. There's going to be the Doom, and Hal still alive, still warping, bringing in a big counter initiation out of Newbee as they bring down 2 in a hurry. That's going to be Luo biffing it as well, and they're just going to call it.
Call from Faith.
GG. Huge counter initiation out of Newbee when it looked like they had Hal all hemmed up, but that's what happens. Whenever you give that much space to a team like Newbee, who for the most part seemed like they were just going to wither on the vine in the early game, and IG, I mean, it's a combination. Let's be honest. IG made a few mistakes and opened that door, but it wasn't just a Newbee walkthrough.
This was just a case of giving them a finger and they'll take the entire arm.
Exactly. Yeah, give them an inch, they took a mile, and just a second over 40 minutes in.